United.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
And here's the team for Everton.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
Cheers. Thanks. Good game. Good game. Good game. Hey, good game. Thanks. Good game. Cheers. Good luck.
And here's the lineup for Manchester United. Harry Maguire plays alongside Lisandro Martinez in central defence. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And away we go, the first half of this game. Casemiro. He's on the run. Fernandes. And this could be threatening. Intelligent ball. Well, just the tackle that was needed. McNeil. Everton being afforded too much space here. Crossed into the penalty area. But it just petered out. Mateus Cunha. Here's Luke Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. United being afforded too much space. And I must say, that was almost poetic. The shot as well as the save.
Yeah, dynamic play and a top-class save.
And the short option preferred. Fernandes. Oh, genuine chance. Keeper had it covered. And there's the delivery. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Lisandro Martinez. And here's Cunha. Will it go in? And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Goal for Manchester
And Everton
United.
get the ball rolling once more. Let's find out how they're going to react to this setback. McNeil. James Garner. Alcaraz. Nicely timed tackle. Here's Luke Shaw. Casemiro. Harry Maguire now. Threads it nicely. Spot on with that tackle. Garner. Now what can they do from here? What can he do with it now? And that move comes to an end. Goal kick. Crossing possibilities. Bruno Fernandes. And running through to the keeper. Given away by Manchester United. James Tarkowski. And a simple clearance, a good one.
Well, no frills there, but sometimes that's what's needed.
Just the challenge that was required. Oh, nice ball. Giving it a go. Oh, fearless. Deflected out for a throw-in. And just like that, they've given the ball away. Idrissa Gueye. Beto. Is this the equaliser? That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Counter-attacking possibilities. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Idrissa Gueye. On to Alcaraz. Top-class defending. Mateus Cunha. And here's Cunha. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, chance! Oh, it's another one! They couldn't have visualised a better start than this.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure. Well, David Moyes knows that his team have been really poor today, but he needs to find the solution. That's his job.
Manchester United.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Promising possession, this. Garner. Alcaraz. And he saw the situation developing. And nicely over the top. Fernandes. Textbook defending inside the box. Beto. On to Alcaraz. Garner. And now Gay. And Everton pushing forward with options available. Well, not much came of that.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Diogo Dalot. Fernandes. Mateus Cunha. Here's Luke Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. And just narrowly wide in the end. James Garner. O'Brien. Well, very effective play in possession. And the cross goes in. Well, the header needed to be a lot better than that. Didn't really make the keeper work. Maguire. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot on the ball, favouring possession football.
Well, I think they've got to work harder to win the ball back.
Lisandro Martinez. Mbeumo. It's with Martinez. It's a fine United move in the making. Mbeumo. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Idrissa Gueye. James Garner. That might help them. Garner. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Must remain calm. Lisandro Martinez. Mbeumo. Fernandes. Released it nicely. And Everton unable to retain possession. Spot on with that tackle. Might do damage on the break. Promising pass. Garner. Just went slightly awry for them there. Bruno Fernandes. Now Casemiro. And support available. That's a nice ball. It's going to be United's free kick. That's a useful cross. The header had just a bit too much height on it.
Well, that was a good bit of play. The cross, the movement and the determination were excellent, but not the end product.
And failure to keep the ball by Everton. Encouraging stuff from United. Oh, keeper dealt with it. And a short corner, let's see. And a useful cross. Well, it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Idrissa Gueye. It's with Mykolenko. Carlos Alcaraz. Garner. Will it go in? A good and fair challenge.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Able to skip past his man. Could be menacing. And that's handled without any trouble at all. Vitaly Mykolenko. Here's Tarkowski. Alcaraz. Oh, nice ball over the top. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Doesn't want to give it away here. Here's Luke Shaw. Casemiro. Playing with patience. Bumo. Real chance. And there the move ends for now. James Garner. McNeil. O'Brien. O'Brien. Garner. O'Brien. James Garner. And now Gueye. Vitaly Mykolenko. Garner. Everton moving the ball forward with purpose. It's been whipped towards the near post. Well, still an issue here. Well, that's the end of that for now. Lisandro Martinez. Here's Luke Shaw. Maguire. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Harry Maguire now. Bumo. Now Casemiro. That's a good ball. Chance to cross. Just the challenge that was required. Neither side able to keep the ball.
Well, there's a lot of effort being shown, not too much quality in that midfield.
Idrissa Gueye. Garner. McNeil. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval and the visitors are prospering, what have you made of their performance?
Yes, it's been a really energetic display from them so far. The passing's been sharp, the movement from the front players has been excellent.
Oh, brilliant goalkeeping! Over it comes. Might do damage on the break. Alcaraz. Can he do it? Well, it goes a-begging, and when you're 2 goals down, you've got to be cold-blooded.
Yeah, they need to take those sort of chances. They're struggling here, you have to say that.
Bruno Fernandes. Harry Maguire now. Fernandes. Here's Luke Shaw. Bruno Fernandes has it. United might be able to cash in, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Garner. Beto. Nice looking move, this. Well, it was a poor attempt, and a goal kick it is. Determined defending. Decent position. Such an ambitious run. James Garner. And that's a corner.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Will it happen for them? And a very good challenge. Casemiro. Mateus Cunha. Delivered into the area here. Well, no way through in the end. Garner. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. James Garner. Difficult to stop him. And to trim the lead. And the referee has given them a corner. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And that is not going to help the cause. The header well off the mark. Mateus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes has it. Lisandro Martinez. Here's Luke Shaw. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Ball control is the key. Mateus Cunha. Now Casemiro. Could be troublesome. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Oh, danger here. Idrissa Gueye. Here's Luke Shaw. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Ah, superb tackle.
Superb defending, wasn't it?
That is that for the first half here. United being afforded too much. So back in business, Everton's difficulties there for all to see in the first half. How do they respond now? Let's find out. And options in the centre. Credit to them for winning back possession. Idrissa Gueye. Now with Alcaraz. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Oh, a sensational stop.
Yeah, what a save that was. Brilliant reflexes from the keeper.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes has it. Now Casemiro. Fernandes. Oh, moving it nicely. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Might be a chance to break. And the chance slips away.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Here's Luke Shaw. Mateus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, just a bit too much on the pass. Tarkowski. O'Brien. Garner. McNeil. Doing well to keep possession. James Garner. Possession ceded by the Toffees. And they need to get tighter here. And given free rein to run. Corner awarded to Manchester United. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Corner kick played in. Well, that's the end of that for now. Maguire. Ugarte. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. James Garner. Now with Alcaraz. Beto. Opportunity! And tidy defensive play. Danger building. That's really good and effective physical play. Really fine play to keep possession.
Ah, that's a good bit of play.
Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Fernandes. Spot on with that tackle. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. McNeil. Carlos Alcaraz. Could pull one back here. It's a perfect challenge. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes has it. Nice looking move this. Is it going to be a goal? Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. And possibilities here. Oh, it's on! Keeper was there to meet it. Over it comes. Well, the keeper made that look relatively easy. In truth, it wasn't. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Delightful pass. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Ugarte. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Determined defending. James Garner. Oh, that's splendid play. Chance to get themselves back into it. And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
He's driven in the corner. Well, that was wasteful. Far too close to the keeper. "30 minutes to go then. This is an excellent run. Well, finally, it goes out of play, and the pressure was there from the start. Idrissa Gueye. Well, shielding the ball admirably. And now Gueye. Good patience. Could reduce the deficit. So now a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. And not an attempt he'll be terribly proud of. Failure to keep the ball by United. Can he find the right pass? Beto. Showing good ball control. Nussair Mazraoui. Everton regaining possession. McNeil. On to Tarkowski. This looks promising from Everton. Could get themselves back into it. Instinctive save. Fantastic reflexes.
Well, I have to say, I thought that was in. Great stop.
Going short. Well, the threat could be there. Oh, it's a terrific challenge. Perhaps they can counter from here. Well, they need to get bodies back. Will it be? Read it well and made the save. So the corner played into the box. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did, and it's been given as a penalty. He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot.
Well, here it is again. He makes it look so easy. The keeper dives slightly early, and he passes it into the other side. Really confident finish.
So the action underway once more, and it's beginning to look as though it's a case of how many for United. Garner. And now Gueye. Such an ambitious run. A good and fair challenge. And strong play here. Manuel Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes has it. Nicely timed tackle. Out of play, United throw-in coming up. Mazraoui. And keeping possession. Manuel Ugarte. Now a decent position. Oh, it's on! Oh, excellent goalkeeping! And time for the change now. Who can he pick out? Well, you can't really head them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. Unable to put it behind for what will be a corner here.
They'll need to stay alert here.
Over it comes. Prompt defensive action called for. It really can be a difficult skill to master.
You're absolutely right. It's a hard technique, and he didn't get it right there.
Well, this could really help the cause. Given away by Manchester United. Carlos Alcaraz. Idrissa Gueye. Trying to tee it up. It's a really well-timed challenge. Zirkzee. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Intelligent ball. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Strong possession play. Tremendous vision. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Diogo Dalot. Lisandro Martinez. Manuel Ugarte. Harry Maguire now. Possession, the most important thing. Fernandes. Joshua Zirkzee. And whipped into the box. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. 15 minutes left for play. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. And that's a corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Mateus Cunha. Zirkzee. Maguire. Joshua Zirkzee. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Fernandes. United doing well to regain possession. Mbeumo. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And Fernandez's finish is excellent. He times his run, he finds that bit of space, and he was never going to miss that.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. O'Brien. Garner. And now Gay. Idrissa Gay. On to Alcaraz. McNeil. Beto. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
Garner. A really good pass. How did they let that attack come to an end? Noussair Mazraoui. Fernandes. Ball retention so important. Bruno Fernandes. Manuel Ugarte. Showing good ball control. Manuel Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes has it. Timely intervention. McNeil. Garner. And now Gay. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Zirkzee. Teammates available. But quick thinking defensively. Well, as we approach full-time in this one, Stuart, no escaping the conclusion that United are bossing this.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Just the challenge that was required. Noussair Mazraoui. And a fantastic diving save. And he's fired over the corner. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box. And look at the pressure he was under there. It makes a very good header become an excellent one.
Lisandro Martinez. Mazraoui with it. Manuel Ugarte. And the defensive intervention there. And given free rein to run. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. Fernandes. And strong play here. Here's Luke Shaw. It's with Martinez. Mazraoui. And here's Cunha. Nusser Mazraoui. Manuel Ugarte. Zirkzee. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Nicely timed tackle. Garner. And here's Cunha. Fernandes. Mazraoui. Really determined play to hang on to it. Really good challenge. Could be a chance to break. His determination there for all to see. Had no interest in losing possession. Oh, could be. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here it is again. The little 1-2 starts it all off, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Manuel Ugarte. Zirkzee. Bruno Fernandes has it. Ugarte. Mazraoui here. This looks interesting. Lisandro Martinez. Oh, quick and slick.
When they're playing like this, they're a joy to watch.
Ugarte. It's looking promising. Throw-in has been awarded. And he read it well, intercepting it. Matheus Cunha. Real chance. There it is. Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Garner. And now Gay. Vitaly Mikolenko. Carlos Alcaraz. Holding on to it. And that'll be an Everton throw-in. Carlos Alcaraz. Ball retention so important. Intelligent ball. Well, the sheer audacity to chip it like that.
Well, this is a brilliant finish. Great awareness, good technique and a bit of composure as well. What an excellent goal that is.
So back underway, and there goes the final whistle. Manchester United are the winners today anyway. What did you think of their performance all told?
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really